Okay, case file. This is haunted asylum, or potential haunted asylum. What we're doing is we're on our way to meet a couple of potential members who are at the site at 80th and G in Lancaster. They're gonna take me around this area that used to be a haunted asylum, and a couple of houses that are in the area that are also supposedly haunted or have activity. I don't want to use the word haunted lightly, because haunted is a whole different thing. At least it shows activity. So that's what we're off to do now. This is what the area looks like. It's pretty desolate, pretty out of the way. So here we go. Okay, so this is the area where I'm meeting the guys. Supposedly the area is down this road, or at least so I'm thinking. So, so I'm just waiting for them to show up. As soon as they show up, you'll know what I know. So, it's not too, the road's not as bad as I thought it was going to be though. So, yeah. So, we'll see in a bit. Bye. That very well could be.
Look. Yeah, a whole lot of them. Oh yeah, definitely. These look like bathroom tiles. This looks like the entire thing was a shower.
So we are inside the building, so that right there must be one of the hallways. Probably. We got showers right here. We got a big turd right there.
That's what it looks like.
Something fucking scratched me.
That's the turd George found.
Good to know. What's that over there?
But yeah, so this is the second spot they were talking about. It has like you can go around. And Dan and George were telling me about a photograph that they'd come out here, and they were just driving past, and this was a tower, I guess, at one point, right here, this pile of rubble. And they said that it was when they took the picture, it was like somebody was standing in the doorway, like leaning up against something, and had like a hand, like it looked like it had his hands either on its side or in his pockets or something. So, and I guess there was somebody said that they, like, when they were doing back, like, checking up on the place, that they found out that, like, the father who lived here hung himself in that hangar in the back. So like I said, if I come out here, because I don't want cops called on me or anything, and I don't want to have to be answering any. Alright, so just got done looking at the sites. There's two sites. One is an old asylum. The other one is a couple of houses on a property. Basically, the one I'm more interested in, really, mostly for safety reasons, and I can't control the situation, is the house. The houses, it's a cluster. What I want to look into is finding out who the property owner is, so we can get in touch with the Chamber of Commerce tomorrow. or Tuesday. I'm aiming for Tuesday because of time purposes. So, with that being said, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do some research of my own, put together a case file, and we can get this kicked off. So, anyway, I'm gonna sign off for now. Bye. So today, pardon me. So today, I'm gonna be going out to Lake Una, which is the I guess there's legend and myth about it being a bottomless lake, also about murders, all this stuff. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go take a look at it. We're going to start a case file. We're going to call this one Lake Una. Lake Una. UNA. Very easy. So off we go. See you in a bit. Upon arriving at Lake Una, I found that it was fenced off and that there was no way of really entering it without hopping the fence or cutting the chain that's on the fence. I got the address, which is 36800 Sierra Highway. Made a determination that as far as tonight, we weren't going to do it because of the fact that the amount of research I have to do in order to get, not even the amount of research, but trying to find and track down the owners is a little more troublesome than I thought. So what we're going to do, so this is going to be put on the back burner in the meantime. I still think that it's a very good one to do. There's enough stories about it, there's enough traffic on the internet about it. So I think right now, it just doesn't benefit us any to get a trespassing charge to do an investigation. So, like I said, at this moment, we're just gonna put this one on the back burner. So before my camera so rudely interrupted me, I'm gonna drive around and see if I can get around to the back side of the lake. It's a fairly decent size. I mean, yeah, it's not huge, but it's a decent size. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get around to the back end of it. If I can get around to the back end of it, maybe there's another entrance, or maybe there's a better address or something. So I'm gonna be documenting this as much as possible, so that people can see. So anyway, I'm going to clock out for right now. Okay, up this way, I'm going to show you. Up this way is a dirt road. It's completely blocked off, as you can probably see right there. It's completely blocked off. Now, I am almost certain you can get to the lake that way. However, it's going to all be by foot, and it would all be trespassing. So, we're right back to where we were, and we'll just see what happens. So, again, see? All trespassing. So the spot we decided to do the investigation on was at 170th and Rosamond Boulevard, out at the outskirts of Rosamond, California. We decided to do this spot because there was a massive accident that happened there back in 2006. August 19, 2006, a young gentleman named Mike Malloy lost his life while motorbiking, while driving through the desert. And he hit a vehicle, or the vehicle hit him, either way, and he passed away immediately on the scene. So we decided to do this spot because of the fact that there was a lot of energy that happened during that time. Anger, fear, and that energy has to go somewhere. So we figured that we were going to do our first investigation here. So the footage you're about to see, be it good or bad, most of it's not that great, but it is what it is. And I'll be explaining it as we get into it. So I hope you enjoy. Notice as we get further away from it, when it started going down.
Well, as soon as they said his name, man, it felt just like that thing.
Like I said, this is pretty close to the night it was. You know, a night like this. That's a pretty impressive shot. Come and check this out.
You take it.
You hear that? Sounds like a vehicle.
Yeah, and I just saw something over there. Everybody's riding their quads out here and shit.
That was one thing about this place. It was definitely dangerous to drive it. Because everybody was, you know, like I said, everybody's riding their ATVs, their motorcycles. Funny how that works. You trying to tell me something? Is that what's going on here? Notice I mentioned motorcycles, that wind picks up. I'm not going to antagonize you because of the fact that I have mad respect for you and what happened. But I'd much rather you show yourself than just blow shit around. Feel free to come talk to the camera too. Camera's just as good as the digital voice recorder. I know you used to like wear black all the time. Don't be hiding in the darkness. You remember the pumpkin? Yeah, I've heard about the pumpkin. How you pulled it up over your head at Halloween time? What about the tires that you made the link with? And you and your buddy were running into them. You know, it's funny. People always said, like I said, they said you wore black all the time, but it didn't match your personality. Why don't you come out? Show yourself. Something little. Is that you over there?
Here, hold that. I'm gonna give him the phone real quick. A cigarette, bud?
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
That was me closing the door.
Further reference. Valid.
I'm gonna use Dan's theory.
Are you sure it's not a little bit further up?
Nah, it was right here. So this power line is the only power line.
Of the night of that unfortunate accident.
I'm gonna use Dan's theory.
What's his theory?
With the camera on the phone.
What about it?
And he was just like,
EVP. White noise. See, I can't do that because I don't have it.
Me too. Might find today. You ever get a BlackBerry? They're junk.
No, I got the Galaxy S.
Oh, that's a nice phone. AT&T?
Yeah.
Nice. Why don't you have a phone then?
Huh?
Why don't you have a phone?
I don't have a phone. I try to have a flash.
Oh.
For some reason, they didn't build a flash on here. Or a front-facing camera.
Lame.
But this is the first generation. They're going to come out with
Well, the
6,000
Galaxy
volts.
XS2,
Yeah.
that has all the bells and whistles on it.
No, I looked at it. And the other Galaxy Captivate.
Yeah.
Isn't that much different? Go straight up the road. Take a picture straight up the road.
I'm not shitting you, but look.
My phone did that today too. Said it broke.
I shit you not.
Come here, damn thing.
It's fucking crazy. Like, I shit you not.
Does it turn it back on?
It won't turn it back on.
Pretty cool. Like, unfortunate that your phone might be fried, but pretty paranormal, you know what I mean? So there's definitely a force out here.
Well, the fact that it would just die as I'm like taking pictures and as I'm telling him to come up to the camera.
Yeah. I have that on video.
Yeah. See, my phone is resetting. It's fucking. That's intense. That's crazy. I just did it out of nowhere.
Have you ever had problems like that with your phone before?
Not while I'm in mid-app or anything like that. It's happened like when it's been sitting on the charger too long and it's hot and it's gotten warm.
Yeah.
Where it resets, but you can feel it. It's cold.
after this, and then we'll.
The wind's changed directions too much for this. Especially for our position and location. The Antelope Valley, the wind never blows northeast. It's always southeast or east.
I think I dropped my bat somewhere.
The lady's gonna meet us at the tank.
Yeah, she said to text them when we head over there. Come on, start up. I want to finish taking some pictures.
I love this little multi. Negative on the bat, sir. I heard something. Almost like a semi.
Couple more pictures.
360. The video.
Shitting me?
He did it again?
Again. Let's get this on camera.
Seriously, look. Restart. Again. It did it again!
I think that's all we can get though.
That's all he wants us to get.
Fair enough.
I think tonight was very productive investigation.
I'd say. Alright, Mike. I get it. You don't want pictures taken. It's fine. Next time. Alright? Next time. Leave my fucking phone alone, though. You can fuck with my camera. You can fuck with anything else. Well, within reason. Leave the fucking phone alone. I needed to get home. Full battery, dude. Stop fucking around with it. Alright, so that's gonna conclude our investigation for tonight. We're gonna put this shit on YouTube. You ain't gonna be able to see shit, but we're gonna put it on YouTube. You can hear what we're doing. You can see the little bits we can do, and we'll see what the fuck happens.
At this moment, as soon as we turned off the cameras, we heard a loud sound. We don't want to determine exactly what it was, but we know for sure that it wasn't boar, it wasn't a mountain lion, it wasn't a bobcat, it wasn't a rabbit screaming or anything. All we know is that it sounded an animal in nature, and that it happened. Unfortunately, it's not on camera, and that's regrettable. However, it did happen, and we're reporting it to you.